Xbox. Xbox 360.
Xbox.
I'm just gonna say it now to save saying it later. If I sound very raspy or very quiet in this video, I do apologise. I've had a very long day, but I want to record this video, so here we are. The Xbox 360 came out 18 years ago. That is crazy. It feels weird to say that it's even 10 years old. I remember getting my Xbox 360 for my 8th birthday in 2014. I remember my dad only got me it because of the Kinect, like he thought it was a pretty cool gimmicky thing. Like he wanted me to play just Kinect games. In the end, I only ended up playing Minecraft, GTA 4 and Happy Wars. The holy trinity, if you will. I remember when my dad found out that I don't use the Kinect, he said, "Oh, I would have just got you the PS4 if I knew." The PS4 is the better option. Bear in mind this is like 2014, the release year of the Xbox One, and the PS4 came out a year before. I think it is fair to say I did join the party pretty late. Early enough to the point where I could still play online with a lot of people, but quite late to the point where the new generation of consoles was starting up. So back in the day, we had Xbox Gold membership instead of Xbox Live. I will be honest, I still call Xbox Live Xbox Gold sometimes. It's a habit at this point. I remember I begged my dad for like a year straight if I could get Xbox Gold. Eventually he didn't tell me yet, he bought it as a surprise and was like waiting for me to find out when I played the game. But here's the interesting part. A few months prior, I accidentally logged out of the account that we signed up my Xbox with, which is my dad's Microsoft account. So because it's his account, I didn't know the details to get back in, and I didn't want to go, I don't know why, but I thought I'd get told off for logging out. So instead of asking my dad to log it back in, I just made a new account. And then when my dad was like, "Oh, where's the gold? I just bought it." "Yeah, I'm using a different account to the one you made for me." That was not a very fun 3 hours. There was a lot of tears, a lot of screaming. Yeah, we spent 3 hours getting the account back somehow, but I remember when we got it back, it was the biggest relief of my life. I was never so glad to play GTA Online before. I think anyone who played GTA Online in the Xbox 360 days remembers the modding side of it. You'd join a public lobby and you would just be bombarded with billions and billions of dollars because of modders. I'll be honest, it really annoyed me because I never came across these modders, and I really wanted to because I wanted the money. I guess in some way I was lucky to not encounter the modders, but it feels like I missed out on a massive part of GTA Online history because of it, when really I shouldn't have missed out because I was there. Sounds bad, but I played GTA Online for most of my childhood. I remember being so excited when the heist update was coming out. I was at school and I just could not focus. I wanted to get home and play the heist update so bad. I miss the old days of GTA Online on the 360. Very nostalgic for that. I am a very nostalgic person when it comes to gaming. I often say this to my friends, but I would happily trade all new gen consoles just to relive the golden days of the Wii, the Xbox 360, even the PS2 sometimes. I was going to write a script for this bit, but it's honestly such a traumatic experience that I remember it all. I had GTA 5 on disc, right? I was just playing the game, riding around in the airport, and I was sat on my bed with my controller, and my TV was on the other side of the room. And I was playing with it plugged in. My dad walked in my room and he didn't see the wire, so he tripped over the wire. My Xbox came out of my bookshelf and fell on the floor. I didn't really think much of it, I just picked it all back up, plugged it all back in. It's fine for a day. But then when I went to do a certain mission, it's actually the Life Invader mission, the one with Lester. When I walked up to his house, the game would just crash. And this happened every time. The disc got corrupted because of the damage when it fell. It fell. Proper English please, Osprey. I remember at one time, it somehow worked. I could somehow do the mission. Oh, it's fixed itself. Nope. Then when we get to scouting the port, the game starts crashing again. This time there is no way around it. I spent maybe half a year trying to get through that mission, but it would just crash as soon as you went to start the mission. To counteract this, I did something I really shouldn't have done. I went on the Xbox Arcade Marketplace and I bought a digital copy of GTA 5. In my head that was the only option to like buy a new copy of the game, and to be fair that probably was the only option. But you see, I did this without my dad's consent. And as we established before, I'm using my dad's Microsoft account, which also means I'm using his credit card. Do you see where I'm going with this? And to make matters worse, I thought, you know what, while I'm here, I'm gonna buy Sonic 2. I don't know how much both of those games cost in like 2016, but my dad said it was like £80. That's kind of crazy when you think about the fact that some games are £80 today, like one game is £80. All was fine, I was living in bliss until my dad got home. And he shouts up and I thought, I wonder what that's about. Why have you bought GTA 5? Why have you bought Sonic 2? Oh, that's where that money came from. Again, just like the account problem, a lot of tears, a lot of screaming, and it ends with me getting my Xbox Gold membership cancelled, which, fair enough to be honest, fair enough. That was not a very enjoyable afternoon, having to deal with my dad not understanding why I did it. I tried explaining to him that it broke because he tripped over my wire, but he wasn't hearing reason, so yeah, I shouldn't have done it, but like 10-year-old me, that was rational thinking. The game's broke, I'm gonna buy another copy. But yeah, that's just a little reminisce on the 360 days, what it was like, because it made me think. Soon, no one who's like young is gonna be able to grow up with a 360. Think about it. The Xbox One is last gen now, and that is weird to think about. But yeah, no, just nice little reminisce on the 360. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I enjoyed talking about this, and I want to talk about nostalgic gaming a bit more on this channel, because that is honestly the content I wanted to start doing when I made this channel. I just didn't have the tech to do it then. But yeah, that's it really. See you guys in the next.